But it is Thursday. It is Thursday. I hope everyone's having a great day. We had a good day at Monster Train 2 yesterday where we got like 2 wins with Banished primary. So we're going to continue working on what we were going to work on. I had some thoughts this morning about how I wanted to continue working on Covenant 10 victories. And so I liked focusing on a single primary clan and getting practice with that clan. So I have an idea for the next Banished primary run I want to go for. And I kind of want to do something that I tried to do before. And we're closing in on Friday. Best day of the week, that's right. Best day of the week because it means the weekend's here. So yesterday we did a number of Banished primary, other clan secondary runs. I was thinking of trying the Pyre of Entropy. This pyre right here, the one that gives you extra blights. I've done once and I said I hated it. However, I kind of want to try it again. This pyre adds extra vengeful shards, which are those blights that do 1 damage, but you get extra draw for it. And I was thinking, last time I tried to do this, I think I tried to do a discard Stygian guard build, hoping I'd find the event that has Dante in it, because he gets extra multi-strikes for every blight in your deck. So I figured maybe I'd try a Pyre of Entropy with Stygian guard so we can hopefully discard the extra, whatchamacallits, blights. And if we can do some Valor stacking on Dante, that'd be a pretty cool build. So I had good practice with Lazarus secondary yesterday. Yes, that Lazarus secondary pretty much carried us, that's true. Entropy has a lot of HP, kind of tank a lot of vengeful shards, yeah. Well, I'm hoping I never take draw boss artifact. Oh, well, you'll probably max out your draw, won't you? This already is gonna max out our draw, isn't it, with all the extra draw we have from the blights. All right, so let's go for this. My hope is that we get Dante. Covenant 10. Hope is that we get Dante. If we don't get Dante, hopefully we'll still get some good units and can discard a lot of the vengeful shards we're going to be dealing with. You took it once and went, wait, why? Oh, the draw boss artifact, yeah. All right. Interesting start here. Let's see. Savior's the one that, if you get all the way to the max, will give armor to all your people. Let's go for permanent upgrades to start. Because if we don't get Dante, we're gonna have to try to play around Fel. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1. The spell's got an extra upgrade slot. Unit card without upgrades. Interesting. I feel like there's not that many unit cards I'm gonna want to not upgrade. I'm gonna go with this. Extra upgrade slots and spells can be very good. Oh wait, I keep forgetting to plug in my controller to save my hands from clicking 5,000 times and causing my arthritis pain. Alright. There we go. Let's go. Alright. Do I have AoE for this? I do have helical crystals. Alright. Let's go for it. Let's see. Let's see here. Your neighbor had water in his cellar and some of it leaked through the wall. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Alright, am I gonna set up on the top here? I guess I probably will. That's one good thing about being in an apartment. I don't have to do any of the, maintenance stuff. Because that all sounds like that sucks. Wow, I really didn't get any of my shift. I got none of my shift stuff to start. Well, I have to instantly start over. Gotta love that. Terrible draw to start. Okay. Okay, so let's put you in the front then instead. Alright, let's see here. So we want to kill... Yeah, I do have backline damage, but only of my helical crystals, which we haven't drawn yet. Of course, we lost the 50-50 on that. Okay, backline guy there. Those are all dying, very good. Should get those killed, very good. You have 10 health, you don't die, thankfully. Okay. Alright, now my goal, now that we've cleared out everything, is to frickin' get some shifts going for the perma stuff. Come on, I've lost the 50 both times to discard the shards. Not a great start on the discarding. Not a great start. Put melee weakness on you. Let's do this, because I can kill both those guys if I do that. That's pretty good. Ran losing 50-50 sounds like a day ending in Y. Every single day. Every single day. Alright, are we winning this or no? So far, no. What if I melee weakness you? And then do this. And then do this. Beautiful. Alright. Lovely. Just enough. Just enough. How was the Phasmophobia update? They added a new map, was the most interesting. As with every time I return to Phasmophobia, they've completely changed their inventory system again, and it's maybe better. Kind of confusing, to be honest. Oh, we need enchant quick, but I also want Wingblade. But Trigger Shift is so good on her. So they added a lighthouse, which is basically just a tall tower with different levels that you spiral up around. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Everything else is pretty much the same. But it's pretty fun. What do I want to go for? Probably more Banished units and Merchant of Steel, to be honest. Although Merchant of Magic holdover on Offering Token would be really good too. But what's funny is I played with my niece Peyton, and Tim was the one who told us we should check it out. We tried to play with Tim and he never joined us. So we'll probably play some more next week when I'm down visiting family. We'll probably play some more. So if you want to join us, Shogi, you're welcome to. I'm playing some Phasmo. I played it once last night or the night before with my niece, and my friend Tim will probably be joining us at some point. But let's see here. Banished, Merchant of Magic. Pyre remains. Let's go over here. Phasmophobia is one of those games where you play it for a while, like, okay, that's fun, and then you come back a lot later to try it again. Alright, there's a Revenge melee weakness guy. She's pretty good. Alright, let's get you. And Titanite on you, which we weren't able to get before, so that's very nice. We care about getting multi-strike on you. It's good, but it's using a lot of my money. Balance of my monies. If I get Valor, that'll start you with at the front getting some armor early. I don't know if I'm playing around you, but multi's good, and I will do the Valor on you. There's something else I'd rather have besides Titanite. I think there is something else. What is it? Just health? I can't remember what it is. Let's get Valor. That'll put you in the front. You'll start stacking some armor early. Yeah, I haven't touched Titanite. I haven't touched Phasmophobia for, gosh, I think it's been a year or two. So it's pretty fun coming back to it. Not much has changed, to be honest. Boo, boo, bee, boo, boo, boo. Is this guy enchanting quick? Enchanting haste? Yes, he is. So I want you to not enchant the haste. No skipping the line, sir. Haste guy in the back. I might need to set up my middle floor on the top floor instead. We'll see. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'll get you some armor. Lost the 50-50 again. I don't know if I've discarded a single one of these things yet, actually. Single, whatchamacallit, shard thingy. Okay, I can at least get you killed, right? Oh, gosh, that kills the boss by doing that. I was not expecting that. Okay. Huh. I guess the melee weakness on that guy's good. Holy crap. Get wrecked. Okay, have I gotten any decent amount of Valor stacking? Not bad, not bad. Send an advance for overstacking is great, but I really like quick. Really like quick on their floor, which will hopefully become Dante's floor if we find Dante. Conduit, Crypt Builder, Flash Freeze, Conduit, Crypt. This is good if we can discard it, if we're going for the discard synergy. But I really want to be discarding Vengeful Shards, not those. I think I'm going to skip that. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Another Banished unit. Kind of want to go left for heals. 27. I'm just... Pray for Dante. Chat, pray for Dante. Last time I did the Pyre of Entropy, I went to literally every Celestial Alcove event I could get to and never found Dante, so let's hope, let's hope. Try to play Valor friendly units, pretty nice. Inferno Room, could be good. Let's see what's in here. Come on, Dante. Ah, oh, damn. Okay, no Dante to start. Consume Trample, though. Flight. Or the ability to shift more. Nah, Trample Book's too good. That's Dante's cousin, Monty. Is his name Monty? I would believe you. Even if you're probably trolling me, I would believe you if you said that's actually true. Alright, I would love to actually combine Wingblade with Everlasting Light. Do I do that? I think I do that. You actually have no idea what that guy's name is. I think we actually do know that guy's name, but I forgot. I think he's called the Librarian or something. I didn't even look at this. We have Entropy, Lifesteal, Kale, and no units deal damage. Inferno Room. Is Inferno Room good here? Put this on the bottom floor. Clear out backline. I feel like this could be very good. I don't need slays, I only need shifts. Would 50 damage on the bottom room clear out anything important on the Seraph of Entropy? Do you know the units we got to deal with in the Entropy one, Scot-free? Is that the one that goes back and forth between Silence Guy and Incant Guy? It's spell shields. Do spell shields protect from Inferno Room? I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like damage shields would, but spell shields wouldn't. Enchant sap 10 on floor. Puts curses in the deck. Okay. Alright, I want to get this, but I think I'm going to get this first and see if I can still afford it. I can still afford Inferno Room. Inferno Room is great for Entropy or Dominion bottom. Okay. I can't get anything to draw turn 1, but... Alright. I have, and I spent all of my monies. We don't need any permanent slay buffs, so killing weak units early is fine for us. Damn, I can't move you forward or you'll die. It's 18 damage to start. I'm telling you, the discard, I swear that these frickin' shards have a discard immunity or some crap going on. Some armor, which is very nice. There we go. No immunity when there's nothing left else to freaking get rid of there. Alright, didn't get the permanent buffs on you, but get our trample set up. Please tell me you don't die. We have quick, so you should be fine. Okay, good. Definitely tanking a lot of damage from these crappy little shards. Let's just play it. We do. Okay. Not even sure if I want to do more damage to you. As long as you don't die, I want to be able to get a couple more shifts. Couple more shifts if I can. Beautiful. Very nice. Beautiful. All right. All right. Let's see. Draw 3 spells. Apply consume. Plus 30 magic power and 0 cost. Consume. Apply damage shield 2 to friendly units. Fire bound attuned. I'm not really doing a spell damage build. So this feels like either nothing or sanctuary. Damage shield 2 to friendly units can be very good. I'm going to take that. I would need a way to overstack a floor to play Battle Dancer for the shifting synergy. Or I would need to go Capacity, and I really want to go Ember for my upgrade. Revenge Fly Frostbite. Thinking about going Battle Dancer, Calcified Ember. What are my chances of finding Dante? We have a Celestial Alcove here. Celestial Alcove here. So we have like 2 more chances to find him. If I don't find him, I probably will want the Battle Dancer. Play around like we're not gonna find him. Alright, but I am still gonna try to find Dante, so let's go the alcove. What's in the alcove? Fully healed champion, start turn. We play 3 different kinds of cards, draw 1, gain 1. Interesting. So if I play a blight, that will count as a 3rd type of card for that. Alright, Unchained 2, because Unchained 3 gives us an extra multi-strike. If it's nighttime, it's not Dante. So daytime could be Dante? Oh, okay, it's that flight ability, though. Uncommon wings. I think it's just more stats on the uncommon wings. Did I find the uncommon wing? Arcus's wing. Okay, so I did find a better one. Alright, let's go for this one. And let's put it on. Let's see. The ability to fly would be good for the Battle Dancer. And actually, yes, I could put this on the Battle Dancer, and then I could fly it up to the floor I want to put you on. Perfect. Let's do that. Alright. Very nice, very nice. And what do we got in here? Fully healed champions. I think I want this. Draw an Ember is great. And if I play a 1-cost Blight, I'm likely to play... Whoop, I did not mean to do that. 3 different types of cards that turn, I think. -1 Ember, right after I just got my Ember. Fine. I can't do both. Alright, well, I can't get Inferno Room set up because I need the shift step to happen. Ah, this will give me Ember because if I play this and then play a spell, that's 3 cards. Beautiful. There. I can fly you up to there. Alright, 1 and 3. Hit the shard. Of course you didn't. Why would you ever do what I actually want you to do? I feel like I'm never getting rid of these freaking calcified embers. That's an incant. Jesus. Freaking look at this stupid ass floor here. I can get the money if I move you forward. Could I have done something different there? If I played Discordant Toil... Actually, I think I could have... No, that's a spell. Did I play a unit this turn? I don't think I did. play these guys. I take so much damage, but I want my perma buffs. This frickin' incant. What a shitty fight this is. Or at least we're killing everybody. Alright, do I save my pyre damage or do I... Let's do our perma buffs. Maybe Inferno Room would have been better. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to play my weapon if I had done that, but yeah, maybe. Would have saved me a lot of health. It's true. But I got a lot of permanent... equipping the weapon on the girl got me a lot of valor. So... I'm honestly not sure. Unit. This thing and a spell. Give me Ember and draw. Okay. See how much damage we're taking by the end of this, and I might restart this to play Ember. Play Inferno Room. I've prioritized. Trying to say. I've prioritized the perma buffs on what's her face is what I've been prioritizing. Alright, do we win with this? We do win. So... so I took, gosh, probably 30 damage this fight. Her Valor got up to 53. Is one shift per turn. Okay, I feel like that damage might not be worth it. Let's redo this battle. Let's place Inferno Room. Maybe the clearing out of units will have given me enough shifts to have made it worthwhile to not play my weapon that triggers shift. So room, unit, spell. That's right, gives me this. I put my guy down there to die. It's fine. What's up, Bob Carnes? Carnes, how are you doing? Happy... What day is it? Thursday? Happy Thursday. Alright, so I'm gonna prioritize cleaning out my deck, I guess, over giving my girl perma buffs right now, I guess. And getting gold. I'm prioritizing all the wrong things, I feel like. That won't be... I'd have to do that. That was a spell. So if I play this... Did I already get my draw? No, 3 different kinds of cards. I'd have to do this and this. Okay, I do get 1 shift. Hopefully now we'll start seeing the value because, man, how many freaking calcified embers did I have? Jesus. Seeing the value because we... don't have so much shiznizzle clogging our deck. Alright, I want to get some shifts here, although I shouldn't do while I'm canting, I guess. Purge that crap out. Alright, hopefully we purged all the shiznizzle out. I actually start doing some shifts now. Okay, we get the weapon. I shift you. I played one card type, which was... I wish it would tell me what card type I played. I played a weapon. So if I do this, and then a spell, actually we'll get the extra draw. Alright, now I need to get as many shifts as possible before the end of the fight. See if I can make up. What did I say? I got up to like 54 Valor? Yeah, I'm like 10 Valor behind or something like that, it feels like. I can't play 3 different types of cards. So my permascaling was way behind. But I took a lot less damage, so... We'll say we'll hope it's worth. $46, yeah, she's pretty far behind. But my health is ahead, so... Melee weakness the quick bird. Yeah, maybe I could have melee weakness my own guy. Let's do that. Frostbite. Oh my gosh, dazing is so stinking good. And discarding my hand. If I get this on holdover, that would be so good for clearing out crap in my hand. Alright, no chance at Dante on this floor, so I can go for some removal. Trinkets, armory, artifacts, Stygian. I kind of want to look for holdover on... Frenzy Swarm is so stinking good to just clear out trash. Clear out the trash. I'm gonna go for this side, actually. Okay, I can remove consume... Gain, consume. Make that cheap and consumable. Spell chain, anything. I'd love to spell chain that, actually. I want to remove consume on anything. I want to roll to make sure I can look for something. Okay, I want to purge that. And I want to get rid of a shield steward. What's in here? Incant girl. Am I really incanting that much? Not really. We're shifting and stuff. I'm gonna save the money to not do that to look for a holdover minus cost. Okay, intrinsic on you. I just need holdover for you, which I don't currently have. Hopefully we'll get a chance at holdover. Okay. Alright, is this build any good? Doesn't feel good yet. If I get Dante, maybe it'll be good. They get multi-strike. Well, I am doing quick on the floor. You know what? I think multi-strike is actually fine, especially if I get my Inferno room set up on the bottom early. Hopefully we will do that. Hopefully my draw order will be better this time, so I don't have to choose between my scaling weapon and my Inferno to keep my units alive. Come on, Inferno room. No Inferno room. Okay. Do I have 3 card types? I have spells. And I have these these things. So I don't actually have 3 unit types. That's sad. That sucks. Right, I can't or 3 card types. I can't move you up, because if I move you up, I won't be able to put my whatchamacallit. What am I trying to say? Won't be able to play my quick guy up there if I fly up there too early. Alright, there's Inferno Room. I play this. I discard you. I can play Trample. Beautiful. Okay, get in the Inferno Room. Hey, finally, Inferno Room. Great job. You're killing off that little dude here. So if I do equipment, unit, and then spell, I will be able to play one other thing. Equipment, unit, and spell. And now I can get you up here. I can shift. Hey, we actually discarded the blight for once. It's a frickin' miracle. And there's all the blights, though. Wish I had holdover on that one thing. You know what, I'm just gonna play as many of these as I can. Do I do this? I'll do this on you, but actually, this might be worth, actually. Oh, this is free. Okay. Nice. Hey, twice we did that now. Beautiful. Attacking melee weakness on her just to get caught up on the proccing. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. What could possibly go wrong with stacking melee weakness on my main character? I can't think of a thing. I'm sure it'll be fine, right, chat? It'll be fine. Be fine. I can play 3 different things. 1, 2, 3. And I really get this when I have nothing I need to discard. Love it. So I played only spells if I play you and a unit. Sadly, I don't have the capacity for a unit. Okay. Melee weakness 3 on you, I guess. Okay. I'll put the melee weakness weakness on you now. I'm just melee weaknessing my own units. That feels so weird that we're doing this. I think it'll be fine, though. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, we're still winning. We're fine. We're fine. So, there we go. And we even discarded all the crap. Beautiful. Days on the boss can also stop its resolve trigger. True, true. Sadly, I really need holdover on Frenzied Swarm. Would be really stinking good. Alright, how much Valor? 71. So I only need 4 more Valor to get the 75 that we need for the extra multi-strike. Very nice. Melee weakness on enemy units can be quite good on bosses. Valor 2 damage shield 1 to friendly units. Treat the front enemy unit melee weakness. Okay. These are all pretty good. Man, did I get rid of all my calcified embers? Okay, I did get rid of the calcified embers. I still have all these freaking shards. Let's go ahead and get that. Offering sap is very good. Sap OP. No Merchant of Spells. Damn, I was hoping for Merchant of Spells. Celestial Alcove here is our last chance at Dante. Equipment, steel, arms, gold. There are units I need to upgrade. Battle Dancer. Yeah, I could get some upgrades on Warbler and stuff. Equipment a room card. I don't have a room yet, do I? Only the Inferno room. My deck is frickin' full of trash, though, which always happens when you play Pyre of Entropy. We have how many of these things? 7 Vengeful Shards, which would mean if we got Dante, we'd have, what, 8 multi-strikes, 7 multi-strikes, something crazy like that. Do I want to make a deployable weapon, actually? I kind of do want to make this deployable. Would feel a little wasted. I'm going to Alcove for arms, so I can get the Merchant of Arms next floor to make that thing deployable. Let's go to Merchant of Steel here, I guess. And what do we got? Titanite, multi-strike, health. Okay, up in here. Do I care about any of this stuff? We definitely don't want to silence any of our units. When is this ever useful? What unit that you tank with would you ever want to be silenced? Because every unit that you tank with is basically like has like a revenge trigger or a cultivate trigger or like an incant trigger. I don't know when you'd ever, like, even if you combine this with the equality rings, would the attack being equal to the health combined with this actually work or not? I just don't ever know when that would be useful. This looks like a skip to me. Not what I was hoping to see. An armor HP build. Yeah, but most of your ways to build armor are like incant build armor. I mean, maybe if you had a bunch of spells that give armor and you don't care that the person getting the armor is silenced, maybe. I don't know. feels not that useful to me. We're maxed out on health. We're going into the damage shield. No, the lifesteal cherub. You've never taken it either, though? I think I took it once to goldify it. Probably on a run I was already winning on or something, so I don't know. I'm hoping Inferno Room is gonna do work on this fight too. Days will keep your health up, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. And I can even get some 74 frickin' armor on you. Beautiful. Come on, Inferno Room, Inferno Room. Yes. Kill that backline guy. So that was a room, and if I play a spell and a curse, I should get draw and ember. Perfect. Now, let's get our trample set up then. So Inferno Room is set up. Beautiful. Play a unit. Let me go and move you here now. I play a unit, and I play a spell. Sap all you guys. Get rid of that. Shift. Holy crap. I'm not even sure why that gave me draw. Things are happening, and I'm not sure why these things are happening. Gotta love it. We got quick trample, multi. Only thing we're missing on this top floor is sweep, right? Oh, my weapon. Beautiful. Weapon. Spell. Perfect. I'm going to get rid of this. Because now if I play this, I get draw and ember. Beautiful. Awesome. Now get some shifts going on here. Very nice. You played it, unit and spell, so that was my third to draw and ember. Okay, so it procced the... I thought I had already procced the... what is it called? The artifact, versatile ember staff. I thought I already procced it. Alright, so I only have spells and these guys in my deck, but I do have Frenzied Swarm, so I'll just play that last. Get dazed, bros. And if I get holdover on that Frenzied Swarm, that might be my victory versus Titan thing we need. Alright, so I do have spell unit. And this thing. That'll give me the draw. Beautiful. Let's continue with our shifting, actually. Beautiful. Starting to actually discard all these blights. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Give him some nice shifting going. Dazed and confused, bros. Yeah! Alright, those guys get deleted because OP room thing. Alright, so I only have spells. These things, okay. Go monsters, go trains, go Ran. Thanks, Durn the Hermit. Happy whatever day it is to you. Happy Thursday. Gonna get rid of those. This. Beautiful. Alright. I'm good. We should be way over the 75 Valor. Perma Valor on our girl mark. 94. Looking good. Did not pull. Thing I was looking for here. All right, GG. Okay. All right, more junk in the trunk. And by that I mean blights in the deck. Firebound. Ascend enemy units on this floor and apply Dazed 3. That, I think, works. Firebound is what? In Pyre Room or the floor above or below it. So this is another Daze we can use on potentially. Daze is so good, actually. Whenever you say GG, your brain's been in condition to say cookie time. Well done. Well done. I'm glad to hear it. Do I want to go capacity or do I just keep going Ember? Because definitely don't need draw. Thanks to Scott Free's suggestion about this Pyre of Entropy, you don't need draw. Hey girl, how many blights are in your deck? I don't know if that is a very good pickup line, but yeah, just go for this. Alright. Last chance at Dante. Oh man, the heal's gonna be completely wasted, but we're going here. That was my plan. What do we got in here? Last cannon. Prison Zephyr if we want to go for the craziness. Quick and some Prison Zephyr is pretty hard to play around now. Alright, let's get our extra multi-strike. Didn't even look at our other option. Come on, Dante! Come on, Dante! So this is twice I've played Pyre of Entropy, looked at every Celestial Alcove, and have not gotten Dante. Red Crown makes a unit endless, though. It's almost like you aren't guaranteed Dante. I know, right? They should change that. Dante feels so rare. You've only seen him once. When I first started playing Monster Train, I think I saw Dante on like 2 or 3 runs in a row. That's why it felt like he was like more... what's the word? Prevalent or something? Wonder if his event is rarer than the others. No, I don't know. To me, it feels like the events really are just random. Like I don't feel like any event is more rare than the others. It's just, I don't know. It just, what do I want to say? It's just RNG, right? Okay. Is there any unit I want to make endless? Equip a random weapon. Equip a random weapon. Okay, I guess the real question is which of these units would I want to get a random weapon? Yeah, maybe some events are more common. Some events might be rarer. We have no idea. Feels like something that probably, like FTL events, we need to figure out at some point. Okay. Who do I want to be endless? Feels like maybe the flight person, because if you die, I can resummon you on any floor and then get you back where you need to go. This person, if I make you endless... You're my second floor guy. I think I'm going to go with you, actually. It would be nice to know, though, if there's, like, certain events that are more or less rare. Alright, so I do want to deploy... Gosh, I want to deploy the equipment, but I think it's actually more important that I deploy the Inferno Room. Because that's going to be so important for the boss fights, I think. Get Inferno Room deployed. This... the boss didn't show up, so we would never want to do that. This would just get my scaling started faster, but we have perma-scaling, so we'll go with this. Alright. Do I care to check for another room? Is there a room I'd want to put for my main fighting room? Zephyr room, the quick plus the shifting, even though we are doing shifting stuff, makes it hard to control who's getting attacked first. I might get my quick guy killed. I think I'm just going to remove the foregone power. Spend our first cheap removal on that. Heal for 3, so useful. Okay, heal for 150 health. So our top floor is our scaling floor. Do I have enough damage to kill... I wish you'd show me the tanky guys. I don't know how much the health the tanky guys have on this fight. I think it's 300 or 400 health. Oh, Flippery Property's got a wall of text. What does it say? Celestial Alcove events can appear between Ring 3, guaranteed, and Ring 7. Most events can appear on all rings. Some can only appear on certain rings. Each event has a certain number of priority tickets that corresponds to its weight when selecting which events occur. When deciding on an impossible event, the game conducts a lottery with all the priority tickets for the event that can appear in a given ring. Events with more tickets are more likely to be seen. There's a wiki showing the table for the different priorities. If you have a link for that wiki, I would actually be interested to see how many priority tickets the different events have. Okay. Since we're talking about this, let me show this on stream real quick. This is probably information people on YouTube might be interested later to see if I pull this up here. Let's see here. Events. So these are the event list. Priority tickets. Arcus can never happen on Ring 3. Okay, I'm looking for Dante. So he can never happen on Ring 6 or 7, which is what did I just look at it on 7? Yeah, I just went. So Dante can never be on 6 or 7. That's interesting. Dante can only be 3, 4, or 5. That is good to know. This is good. I need to like whatchamacallit, bookmark that. That's really helpful. Because, I mean, the only event I really care about usually is the Dante event, about knowing when it is, so. Oh, man, I have full health. Let's freaking go for it. I hope my scaling's good enough. I don't know how beefy the beefy guys are. No. The beefy guys are here. Okay, those guys died to Inferno Room. Perfect. Did I get my scaling thing? I did not. I can consume you to get some damage shield on who? Oh, yeah! He got fragile. Well, good thing he's endless. So stupid. So dumb. He got frickin' fragile. Oh, it's so goofy. And this will be a draw, right? Yes, it will. That is so goofy. Maybe that's why they ended the endless trigger to that event? Because if you hit fragile, yeah, could be. Okay, so if I do this, I need to draw a unit. Perfect. Beautiful. That gives me my draw. I can now put you up here. We go bam, bam. They die anyway, so it doesn't matter if I incant them. And then just play these two guys. Beautiful. Inferno Room is killing everything. I'm so glad we got Inferno Room. So glad. Open my weapon. Completely forgot about the weapon. I definitely don't want to incant that guy, so... Inferno Room. Inferno Room is awesome. Alright, so I do have unit, spell, and this thing, so let's do it. That. That. And... just need to play a spell, I think. Beautiful. So now let's go ahead and consume this guy. Do another shift. And then discard all the things here. What's crazy is that guy he does have that starting Valor I put on him, so his armor was barely keeping him alive. This guy's gonna do 1 damage to him and he's gonna break. Alright, man, I have a lot of shards. And I have no draw. So I'm just gonna what I gotta do. Daze you doesn't really do any good. Just do all that. Don't want to incant those guys. He has Titanite? Oh, that's true, the half damage, so he is still alive, strangely. True. Alright, so spells and... what's the third type that I can play over and over? I don't really have anything. Once I've played all my equipment, all of my rooms and my gear and my units, I can't ever get a third card type. When is there ever a third card type you can play over and over? I guess if you reform units or have an endless unit, that would be how you do it. Don't care about sapping or anything. sap you. Perfect. Okay. This is the floor I'm kind of worried about. The double 500 health. How much? 355 times 2? Yeah, they don't really go down in health. The melee weakness is not that good. If I do that, the back guy will keep his melee weakness for the next floor, I guess. Alright, do we kill these guys up here? I'm actually worried about this top floor. Not quite. See if we can fix that. So now I can play unit, shard, and spell. Okay, so if I get a couple shifting here, 157, third melee weakness. Weakness on you. Bam! We hit it! Nice! I'm hoping that won't change anything. Okay, good. This guy's going up in health. Not ideal. He gains a multi-strike. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of multi-strike spell shields. Okay. Hopefully we're strong enough to kill this guy still. This guy's got a lot of stats. Okay, he's dying. Alright, that's good. Still dying? Yes. Still dying. Good to see. Perfect. We even sap him. Okay. Beautiful. Thank goodness it's spell shields he has and not damage shields. Took 2 damage that fight, not bad. Extra valor stacking is nice. The only problem is I don't know that I can get you on the floor. I would want you to be on. There's a floor I'm valor stacking on. We have our quick unit on. Am I putting, I was about to ask, am I putting a piece of equipment on him? I'm not, but he is equipping one. So I could get that weapon for this girl. Equal to your max health. That doesn't have that much health. This feels like a skip to me or a be gone. This is melee weakness to all enemy units, which is pretty good, actually. Go with that. Spell weakness. Another dazed. I'm hoping to get holdover on the one I have. If I don't get holdover, would I want a second frenzied swarm? I think I would. Well, that's actually a lot of damage right there. But we're not really doing spell damage. I'm gonna skip and pray to RNGesus gods we get the holdover. Which I'd like to go over this side for other upgrades, but just for the chance of holdover frenzied swarm, that might be the difference between winning or losing against both Seraph and the Titans. So let's go check if holdover's here. Come on, holdover. Yes! Not even looking at anything else. We have intrinsic holdover frenzied swarm. That is like. That feels like GG to me. That's like FTL getting hacking, cloaking feels like GG kind of thing. I can't fit spell chain on it because we have intrinsic, but when an angel moves gains valor, split anvil. I only have 1, 2, 3 spells that cost more than 1, and then I have a bunch of 0 cost things. I'm going to say no. I am going to do this because we have Angel, Angel, Angel. So we are doing some of that. Oh, true, we do have extra spell room. You're right. But Spell Chain wouldn't work on Frenzied Swarm because it's discarding everything. Why would I want to... I guess I get Daze twice would be the reason to do it, huh? Okay, I guess extra Daze wouldn't be bad. Consume you. I might Spell Chain it. I'm not sure if the extra Daze is going to be super relevant. Because on the Titan, the guy that we would be dazing would be... Well, I guess the guy who's going up the levels I wouldn't mind dazing. Because we don't want to daze the guy on the top. Because if you daze him, you don't get the extra attack spell he gives you. Extra Valor on the front unit. Valor gains extra armor on stack. Yes. Alright. Extra... It does seem actually pretty good to get an extra daze. Anything else here? Remove consume on anything? Damage shield 2 to my dudes. Valor 4 damage shield 1. Making this -1 cost and not consume actually might be pretty good. That would be a lot of damage shields I could stack. Let's go for that. Alright. So do I want 2 Valor at the front of the room? That is actually pretty good for my Titanite guy. I think I will do this. I won't be able to do any more removal. This is probably one of the largest decks I've gone into the final boss, and definitely, I think, the largest deck I've had going into Titanite, into Titans, I think. But I feel like we have a decent shot here. Hopefully not famous last words to actually get the Titan victory here. Which would be pretty crazy. We go Pyre of Entropy, don't get the unit that actually makes Pyre of Entropy good, Dante, and get a Covenant 10 Titan victory. That would be awesome. I would love it if that were what happens here. Alright, what weapon did he get? He got Mind Cage for his ability that he doesn't have. Reduce cooldown, great. Alright, well at least it's not fragile. At least it's not fragile. Okay. So I can still do the 3 different types of things, right? Yes, I can do unit, shard, and then spell. Really? That kills you? Well, I'm gonna be dazing you anyway, so it's fine. How about you don't die? And get 240 whatever stuff anyway. Beautiful. Get double dazed. Alright, Spell Chain was very good choice. Good call. Flippery floppery. Let's get this on you. So that's an item. A spell. And a shard should give me draw. Wait until we get our quick guy before I fly our dude up to the top floor. What? I hit X instead of A, and I don't have my holdover now. That was... I have to completely restart. I hit X, which is end turn, instead of A to confirm using my card. And now I don't have my holdover. Jesus Christ. There's so many things you can do in this game where if you just misclick once, it completely ruins your entire fight. That it's quite frustrating to deal with sometimes. It's whatever. It's my own stupid fault for doing that. Give you some Valor, put you in front, and then daze you twice. There. At least you properly reset the battle. One time you meant to do that and you hit the other button, that resets the run. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hope I never do that. That sounds like a really bad misplay. And that's spell. And that's third thing. Play unit. View melee weakness. Move you forward. Daze you a bunch more times. We're dying down there. Perfect. It does not kill the incant guy. Okay. Okay, we do draw a unit though. So with a unit, and go unit, shard, and spell. Got our quick dude, beautiful. Which now allows me to do this. And go bam. Send enemy units and play daze 3. I think I'd rather just do this. Man, now that I have intrinsic holdover, spell chain on that, I'm probably never going to do the... Well, maybe I'll eventually do the daze 3 on the top floor. We'll see. Haven't cast it once yet. If nothing else, we're going to goldify that card, so... Oh, my... Yes, I was like, I knew I was missing something important. This, and cast a spell. We did our 3 things. If I incant you, all units get +5 attack. Let's not do that. Damn, I don't even want to cast this because it might discard this. So putting Consume on the Foregone Tower was not really worth doing. We do have a unit, so that will be 3 different things we can do. Nice. So I just need to cast this. That'll be draw. Okay. No, I don't want to send that guy. 185 times 3 would not be enough to kill that guy. Yeah, we are okay. 419. But if I daze him twice, it should be fine. Because then he'll be finished off on the top floor. Must suck to be a boss and be dazed and sapped the entire run. Lol. Alright, don't get cocky, kid. Don't get cocky. Yeah, I don't want to incant you. I'm definitely stacking a lot of melee weakness on the boss. And a lot of days. He's up to 7 days. 7 days! Is that the ring thing? 7 days! You die if you... something happens in 7 days or something. let's get some shifts going along here. Ooh, 1,500 damage, huh? Probably depends on who's getting the hit in. Don't care about dazing any other floor? Not really. Okay. Oh man, I think we got a really small hit for the melee weakness proc, which is kind of suboptimal, but it's fine. We have some damage shields. If I were to do this, no, that 500 damage guy I think wouldn't die or whatever. So, I think I do want their attacks to go off too. Man, this sap, these incant guys being on every floor really is annoying. Does daze stop incant from happening? Can't use any action or resolve abilities. That's an incant. No. So I actually don't even freaking hell want to play this on any floor. I'm just gonna do this. Feels strange to play that on no floor, but I want the melee weakness to be on these guys. Okay. Alright, everybody's dying on that floor except the boss, which is lovely to see. We're looking good. Okay. Beautiful. Looking good. Alright, that looks like a 0 damage Seraph fight if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, this tanky boy is tanky boy. Tanky boy was tanky. He had a bunch of damage shields, a bunch of armor built up. Even that little guy took forever to die. You had Titanite on him. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get, can I get any... Wow, I did not get any of my, whatchamacallits, advances. Alright, that's fine. Alright, 0 damage Seraph fight. Now let's see how the Titan goes. I wonder if it's ever possible to get a 0 damage Titan fight. To get a 0 damage Titan fight, you'd need to either stack days on the guy going up and the guy at the top, or have enough Titanite on your Pyre of Entropy to not take the 3 damage from the guy who lives up there, I think. You actually had a Titan fight where you gained HP. That's awesome. Follower going, why doesn't Seraph have Pyre Gel? True, Pyre Gel would make the follower actually do some damage. If you heal it, it counts as 0 damage. Okay. Well, I mean, we do have days stacking, so we might actually be able to have a 0 damage Titan fight. That would be pretty awesome. I'm not super confident on that, because you'd have to play the sap cards over and over. Actually, you wouldn't, because I'd be discarding them. Ooh. 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 Okay, do I have 3 card types? I drew only spells and shards, so I don't actually have 3 types. That sucks. I'm probably just going to daze that guy. Am I going to daze this guy every time? That's the question. You had a ton of sap for top. You think you had mute for the other two, and you had healing on the sap card, which heals 3 if you discard it as an offering. Nice. Actually, yeah, if I... Is this sap? What is this? This is sap 2. He would do 1 damage if I sap him. I'm not gonna worry about trying to 0 damage this. I'm not gonna worry about that. Who's gonna need to take the most damage? You're the one who usually takes forever to die, right? I'm actually not sure though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Oh, that'll daze and sap him actually. And then I daze you. And we take no damage turn 1. Okay. 130 HP, gotta love entry pyre for that at least, yeah. Okay, what do we got here? We drew a unit, so I can do 3 things. That. Nope, we don't ever have to play those. We can discard them. That, and then spell. Put this on you. Okay, so 3 damage we're taking is from what's in my hand and the 1 damage you're doing. Let's give some damage shield to you guys. You guys are fine. I want to get you in front. So I'll start gaining some stuff. Alright, so who am I... We're definitely doing that on you. Although, that is taking away you getting them... If I daze you forever, you aren't getting the melee weakness. That's probably fine, though. I mean, let's frickin' go. Let's see if we can get a damageless boss fight. It's gonna take forever because we're not gonna get the extra attacks from our fire. But we'll see if we can make it happen. I hope this greed isn't gonna get me killed. And daze you forever. That's some melee weakness, sir. Daze you. So that's 3 days on you now. Daze you forever. Unless you start using spells to kill top, it takes 25 turns to kill top. 25 turns. Alright, we might be here a while. But hey, if it's a 0 damage boss fight, maybe it's worth trying to do. Just start adding frostbite. Yeah, we might be able to do that, actually. Here's your equipment. And finally get you up here. 2 of 3, so if I play... Damn, I have to play a curse, which is sapping my units if I want to get the draw. I don't actually know if cursing my guys were doing that. At least I'm not getting corruption from Dominion, yeah. Oh, I already get the draw. Okay, never mind then. The problem with about getting frostbite on this guy is if I get frostbite on this guy, I have the chance of discarding my frenzied swarm, and I just don't even want to take the chance on that. So apparently I did play 3 card types. Okay. I wonder if follower was a different unit type or something. I'm not sure how. Quite sure how that happened. Do I have 3 card types here? I don't. I don't have units or equipment. So, damage shield here. Alright, I guess the question is, who do I want to sap? Do I want to sap you or do I want to sap you? This guy is going to be dazed forever, so I don't think I care about sapping him. This guy might let daze go off eventually, maybe. I don't know. This is going to take forever to kill this guy up here, but it's fine. We're taking no damage. We need to play Saxophone Bird and Siren Song cards back to back. It'd be a great song. Great song. Okay, I wanna get this. If this gets rid of my Frenzied Swarm, I'll be mad. Okay, good, it didn't. It did get rid of my damage shield card, which I'm not super psyched about, but it's fine. Okay. Why are we taking damage? Oh, because of all the junk in our deck. May eventually want to melee weakness the top. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, good reminder. I forget that I can cast things on that boss in the Pyre Room, because it's the only unit that ever goes in the Pyre Room that you can interact with, you know? So I forget about that. Oh, crap, I'm incanting. Damn it. I don't want to incant. What am I incanting? I'm incanting attack on all these units. Okay. That's probably not worth doing. Sending to the Pyre Room there would have been more rounds of combat in the Pyre. More rounds of combat in the Pyre. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. So you're saying if I use the Ascend the entire floor, that counts as him attacking because it's attacking the other... Oh, okay, I'll try to do that next time. There's melee weakness. Melee weakness. I didn't think about that interaction. Make sure you have enough days on them. Could have been more rounds if something has more than 85 HP. Okay. Alright, so it's just all the junk in my hand. If you want to daze anything else, just keep stacking days on you. We're stun locking our enemies, chat. Somehow this guy's getting corruption. How is this guy getting corruption? Must be from a unit dying and causing corruption, maybe? Not exactly sure. Savagery, where am I? What am I doing? I'm so dazed and confused. Monster Train 2, the Dazed and Confused edition. What do these guys do? They got Titanite? Yeah. From the 3 damage guys, they have Apply Corruption on Strike. Okay, so they must have gotten an attack off on him. That's what it was, I guess. Shouldn't they have been dead by the Inferno Room in the bottom? Okay, he's at 15 times 4, but only has 1 health. Okay, so it is just waiting for this guy up here to die. So, here we go. Maybe I want to sap these guys. If I sap these guys... You don't think it has enough dazed? Let me check what happens here. It says it's taking 29 damage. So if I get extra dazed on them, maybe it'll be enough. Guess we'll find out. If it ends up not being a damage response fight because of that, I might be fine with that. -9. -6. Did I get more damage on the boss, though? 350 compared to whatever it was before, right? It's not this guy. He's still dazed. Alright, so it's not a damageless boss fight, but it's only 6 damage. I don't know. Is there an achievement for doing a damageless boss fight, though? It's probably the 5 damage guy. Do we know if there's an achievement for a damageless Titan fight? Alright. We're gonna make this run last forever. I really want to do it. There isn't an achievement? Okay. I'm gonna do it just to say that I've done it. If we just make this fight last longer to say we did a damageless Titan Covenant 10 boss fight, I feel like that's some bragging rights. So we're gonna go with it for that. I am going to do that. And we're going to do our shifting here. I mean, it's the perfect, you know, clickbait title too, right? I can daze you for more. Gotta get your clickbait titles on YouTube, right? Maybe I can hit a record of Titan waves. Oh, is that a thing? Okay. I mean, you know, I'm in no rush to finish this. This is fun. I'm just having a good time, you know. Oh crap, this guy's silenced, so I'm not getting some of my stuff here. It's fine. Having a good time wrecking the boss. Showing the boss who's actual boss. 258 damage from the 2 melee weaknesses. Imagine if on wave 16 the enemy just shows up with 40 attack and 2000 HP. That would be kind of rude, but you know. Or even killing the 50 damage. I didn't know these guys appeared on this fight. Maybe I did know that. Maybe I knew that and I forgot. Alright, melee weakness on the top is actually the most important thing to speed this process up. As fun as this is, I do want to, you know, finish this sometime today. Alright, we'll get the sap on you. The floors rotate between waves of each type. Dominion, Savagery, Entropy. Ah, is that what it is? Okay. I will say if I screw up at some point and I let damage through, I'm gonna probably not care, because I don't want to reset this. Okay. More days for you. Wow, my entire hand is junk. My entire hand is junk. Imagine if I had frickin' Dante. How many multi-strikes would we have? Too many. Oops, time to start the whole restart the whole fight. Yeah, that's what I don't want to have happen. Yes. Melee weakness. Then with the sap on you. We do this. Maybe I can get a record of, like, Valor stacking. Probably not, because I'm pretty sure my record on Valor stacking was when I had... Is there a card that doubles Valor? I don't know. What's funny is these followers are just living. This guy here is the unkillable tank, even with 24 corruption that doesn't go away. The Valor makes up for it, and the Titanite. This guy is freaking awesome. Alright, melee weakness. We're also getting damage shields on. I don't want to incant though, so this. Oh, is that GG? We're there, we did it! Savagery, stun for the entire fight. Entire next Titan fight you enter, yes. Damageless Titan Covenant 10 boss fight. I'm telling you, man, Banished is OP. G frickin' G. Flawless victory. No achievement? Come on, game. Come on. Actually, it was a low score because I took so long to kill the Titan, I think. There's a relic that adds 1 Valor when Valor is added. Yeah, I've probably had higher Valor stacks, to be honest. That's crazy that was a damageless boss fight with the... Which Pyre was it? The Pyre of... whatever it's called. Pyre of adding Shiznizzle to your deck. Alright, so that's 6 of 180, though. We golded the Follower and Guardian's Amulet. Yeah, Pyre of Entropy. We just... Perfect damageless boss fight with Pyre of Entropy that adds a bunch of junk that is free damage to your Pyre. That was super fun. Well, GG Cookie time in a second. Do we have story time? Yeah, so apparently they must have done a little interaction for every single combo of clans, which is crazy. So, all right, let's see story time before we take our first break here.
Look at this one, tiny wings. All I need to do is sneeze, then they go bye-bye.
Hey, these guys are just starting to grow in, okay? Don't make fun of my wings. What do you mean my tiny wings? Look at your tiny wings.
Dragon wings always bigger and stronger, even a little whelp like me.
Did someone call upon a wing contest?
No fair! Your big wing made of stuff. My wing only made of me.
What a weird sentence.
That's right. These bad boys can fold, shield, and slice if need be. You know what? It's not about size, it's about style.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yes, quite the pair of wings you got there, host god. Strong, sturdy, just the right amount of shiny.
Lady Gilda!
Lady Gilda, it's really you.
I'm getting lost in these voices.
Oh, thank you, Lady Gilda. I do my best to keep them in good shape. Most fake Lady Gilda, she like dragon wings, not fake angel wings. Oh, hush, little whelp. There's more to wings than just material. I'm sure Houseguard here knows how to use his wings quite well. Well, I do try. Now, if you excuse me, I have some patrols to do.
You there!
Oh, wait. Lady Gilda. Gilda, little angel. Tell my Houseguard I'll keep an eye out for him on his next patrol.
Yes, ma'am. I'll tell him right away.
Lady Gilda, you like my wings too? Ha! Yes, I do, little one. Of course I do.
Man, 4 different units that all kind of sound the same. I couldn't quite keep the voices straight in my head. Not about the size of the wings, it count how you use them. Just the right amount of shine. She sees gold in them. She wants to hoard them. You're definitely getting confused in all those voices. It's hard. It's hard to keep 4 different voices that are all like kind of similar. Like I wanted the little dragon, the big dragon to have that blah 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 sound. But then they both show up and I have to come up with different voices for it's hard. Might want to work with that before launching one actor murder mystery show. Yeah. It's like who is it? Who's the Family Guy dude? Seth MacFarlane. I can't remember if he does his voices at the same time or if he has like one session where he's doing one set of voices or one voice and then another session to like record and speak back to it. So anyway, it's fun. GG Cookie time. We got a really good win. I'm gonna stand and use the restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. We come back. We continue our Banished Covenant 10 Titan attempts. So y'all rock. Hope you're having a good time. I'm having a blast. See you in a bit, my friends.